Hey everyone, my name is Florian Kohler, also known as Venom, and today we're gonna go over another Mezz Cue tutorial. We did a draw shot before, we're gonna do a follow shot this time. So, draw, pretty tricky. Follow, pretty tricky as well. It's I don't really have a name for that shot, but we're just gonna call that the circular follow. I'm not a big fan of those long setup shots because simply, it's usually mostly easy shots. So we're gonna do a pretty hard one here. So we're gonna do 9-ball right there, okay? Just the same way we're doing before. You could put a combo here, or you could simply leave the 9-ball. I think on that time I'm just gonna leave the 9-ball like that. It should be an easier shot than some of the extreme stroke shot we've had before. We're gonna do 1 ball on this diamond right here. So you're gonna count, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So basically at the 4th diamond. I'm gonna tap it in so we make sure that cue ball, that 1 ball is frozen to the rail. And the last thing you gotta do here is I put basically a 1 ball space in between the 1 and the 2. Straight line, so 1, 8, 2, straight line towards the next diamond there. And you're gonna remove the 8 ball. All right, so from there, that was pretty simple. Now you basically have a cue ball in hand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cue ball right here. So a little bit behind the diamond line. So, 2nd diamond line right here. So we're just gonna put it right behind it. And I'm not quite on the diamond line here, but depending the table, depending how your day goes, depending your stroke, you wanna go from half a diamond to probably a full diamond distance away. So I'm gonna go start in between, a 3/4 right here. And the shot's pretty much set up here. So how the shot works, we're gonna do cue ball into the 1 ball. So you're gonna kick the 1 ball out of the way. Cue ball is gonna go hit the 1, bank up the 1, into the rail, curve around the 2, straight back this way into the 9 ball. So again, it's another very useful shot that you could use in the game. It doesn't come, very often in that exact version, but you could have something very similar, with less gap or something like that, or closer or even further. And that's a concept you can apply to your 9-ball game. You can do that shot with any Mezz Cue you have. A normal playing cue will work. This is my stroke cue, so the same we used before for the other stroke shot, so it's a little smaller shaft with, a thinner diameter, so it's 11.5 diameter here. But really, if you have a normal standard pool cue, it'll work great. The only thing you gotta put on that cue ball is stop. So you'll look probably around 12, so 12 o'clock, but maybe a touch of left pin to help you, so maybe more like 11. I also like to use a little bit of a different bridge to shoot that shot. It's what I call my carom bridge. So again, I took a lot of stuff from billiard. My carom bridge is basically this one. So instead of being like this, which is more of a normal bridge, I kind of raised, I kind of put all these fingers together and kind of raise my hand on the side. So what it does is going to help me to reach a higher spot of, it's going to help me to reach a higher point of contact on the cue ball, really. So remember, just a little higher bridge. You could probably do it like that too. I'm just, for some reason, more comfortable with something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that shot. There you go, and that's how you do that shot. As you can see, it's a pretty nice looking shot. I got lucky, I made the 1 ball too, but you really don't have to go for it. The main part is really try to go around that 2 into the 9 ball there. So on that one, if you can actually have a little bit of jump on impact from the 1 to the rail, it's gonna help you to go around the 2. So it's, I don't want you to force too much on a jump, but if you jump slightly a bit away, it's gonna help you a lot. I didn't talk about the aiming before, but on the aiming, usually I go about in between 3/4 of a ball to half a ball into the 1 to go around. Because if you go too thin, you don't have enough power to go, this way. You'll go too much on this side. And if you're too full, you'll go directly here. So, again, I'm gonna put that ball just right back so you can see we're gonna use the 5 ball here. So if your cue ball, when you hit, goes this way, too much this way, that means you hit too thin. If your cue ball after impact goes this way, that means you hit too full. So really, you're gonna have to hit at the perfect spot, the perfect sweet spot around to go away, but not too far away. I would love to be able to be a little more exact on that shot, but it's very difficult because every table is slightly different, and the more it slides or the less it slides, you're gonna have to change your aiming point by quite a big margin. So, the best thing I can tell you is practice it. It's not that difficult once you know what to do. And again, very useful shot and very beautiful shot. Thanks for watching. That was the circular follow shot. Remember, stay tuned for more Mezz Cue tutorials.